25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Wildcats ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will have the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys.
Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
He now has 56 yards rushing already. What a way to start this new season.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
And the Cavaliers are threatening in the red zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's third and goal and a long way. Touchdown, Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be, and now he gets to step in as a senior with all that.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. The throw. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. And they've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's McMillan. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Working on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. He's now up to 75 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sanders. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They want to run it left here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Courtney. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Cavaliers have pushed it inside the 20. Going to the running game. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running behind that left side. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Kansas City, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. On the run, it's Wilcox. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Amen. Stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Touch pass on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Cavaliers have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Got his man on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the tailback. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Give to the single back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. looking to fire. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Scrambling away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up 14 over the Stallions. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the move. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Right back to him on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
It's good. Easy call for the ref.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the single back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, the ball's out after that big play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and 2nd.
He'll keep it himself. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Makes the grab on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Kansas State quick to the line. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying play action. Got a man. It's Booth. Plows through the defense. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The shotgun on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Kick is in the air. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Courtney. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Makes the catch. It's high. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center in Scott Stadium.
The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Gideon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's McMillan. Makes the catch. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Gets away from one, he's got space. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Calls his own number. Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
24, Kansas City, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete on the right side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run play action. Buys a little time. Rolling right and going deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think
he's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavalier. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
he definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Kansas City, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. back. Gets it past the marker. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Cavaliers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Cavaliers are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Oh, they're after him. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Going to take a shot at this DB. It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. And the pummeling has started.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Looking for space. It's Wilcox. Still running at the 40. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground. He's got it again. Finds a crease at the 20. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, he's got some space. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Right back to the well. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, in play.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Got the quick completion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Turning it on! Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Great job by the back on the option.
the best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hands it off. Got enough for the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's McMillan. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. Flying down the left side. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Inside the 10-yard line, it's shoved out of bounds at the 9. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Kansas State pushing the pace. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Pocket breaking down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
In the second half, looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the move, it's Wilcox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll try the run. Shoots his way for more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Wilcox. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching it.